In the criminal justice system, you will find that the one characteristic of all criminals is that they refuse to accept responsibility for their crime. It was always someone else or something else. It was always their childhood or the background or the other guys. That the way that people get out of the criminal justice system is they accept responsibility for the crimes they've committed. And they say, I did this. Nobody made me do it. I am responsible. And they stop going back to jail. The third area is in medicine. Today we know that almost all of our problems in medicine are psychological in origin, or we inflict things on ourselves. The average American or Canadian is about 10 to 20 pounds overweight. In medicine, we expect the doctor to be responsible. Just imagine how we would take, what kind of care you would take of yourself if you were on a desert island for life, with no doctors, no nurses, no hospitals, no medicine, no nothing, where you had nothing to fall back on. Very, very important point. So all around you in society, you're going to notice this clamor, this demand, I am not responsible. Make somebody else responsible. But this is the key. Remember, you are always free to choose. You are free to choose your responses. You are free to choose the quality of your emotional life. Do you know that you decide how you're going to feel by how you are going to respond? You decide when to get angry, when to be happy, when to be unhappy. You decide what your attitude is going to be when you get up in the morning. You decide the quality of your physical life. You're the one who decides what you eat, what you drink, what you don't eat and drink. You determine the quality of your financial life. You're the one who determines the quality and quantity of the work that you contribute. In every case, you're free to choose what you want. If you want things to be different, the starting point is to accept full, unqualified responsibility for your life. I first discovered this whole concept of responsibility when I was 21 years old. I was living in a little apartment. I was working on a construction job. It was 35 degrees below zero outside. I didn't have a car. I didn't have any money in the bank. My clothes were old. I had failed out of high school. And I looked around me in that cold winter in that little apartment with no future and not much of a past. And I said to myself, if ever I want anything to change, it's up to me. That's the time where I really got scared. It suddenly hit me right between the eyes that if I wanted my life to be different, it was up to me to make my life different. And if I can get only one point across to you in this simple segment, this little segment is that the starting point of flying to the stars, the starting point of taking complete charge of your life, the starting point of great success and great achievement is to accept complete, unconditional responsibility. If it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it's up to you.